Hi, I'm Todd Spears, and I'm a Pine Township resident. I was at the second public hearing in 2009 when Tri-County applied to DEP for building a trash mountain at the site of the old municipal trash dump, and now they're at it again. My wife and I have been residents of Pine and or Liberty Township for almost 30 years, and I'm very concerned that my children and grandchildren will be exposed to and left with human mistakes, violations, and unknowns of toxic garbage byproducts that will affect our land, air, and water sources. I was initially impressed with their extensive and complicated plans for making sure no toxic gases leak into our sky or water system. It sure seems like they are planning to dump some very toxic and lethal trash in there to need all those precautionary measures. But with all those best laid plans, they're not considering Murphy's Law. One mistake at Trash Mountain and our community could suffer serious sicknesses, cancers, and even death for years on end. It's only a matter of time before it happens. The closed Osborne landfill EPA Superfund site on Pine Street Extension is a very sad and toxic example of complete waste mismanagement that we as a community are still dealing with today. How many of these can one town handle? There is no way Tri-County can guarantee 100% that no mistakes or environmental violations will ever be made at this new trash mountain. I'm sure that the owners of the trash mountain facilities at Grove City, Ohio and Warren, Ohio thought that their safety precautions were foolproof as well, and they both failed. There's also been $1 million worth of violations at the other Tri-County trash mountain facility in Evans City. So why is the DEP even considering this? It's also very troubling that it appears that DEP values plant and animal life higher than human life. When the Grove City Airport wanted to build a new airplane hangar, the DEP would not let them because they would be destroying a small wetland that the airport created itself many years prior as a result of excavation. The airport was finally able to build their new hangars, but only after the DEP made them move the entire wetland to a safe place, so they could have 100% guarantee that the grasshoppers, tadpoles, and cattails would survive, as if we don't have enough wetlands in Mercer County. Do we really need the dirty money and the pollution and distress it's going to cause us? The state of Pennsylvania has a lot of land in the middle of nowhere, miles from where any humans live. I've seen it from an airplane. You can't tell me that it would be any more expensive to buy cheap land in the middle of nowhere, build the Trash Mountain Foundation at the new site. I hope and pray that the Pine and Liberty Township officials listen to the residents that elected them and not allow this to happen here. On October 16th at 6 p.m. at the Grove City Public High School, there will be a public hearing with DEP officials and Tri-County members present. This will be your opportunity to come voice your opinion about this new trash mountain, because if you don't, we may want to start purchasing this kind of equipment. This is Todd Spears signing off, and you've heard the rest of the story.